Hello, Degens. Welcome to Degenerate Takes. I am the Brofix one, AJ, and joining me today, of course, is the boys. We've got Patty Ice right here. How you doing, Patty?
Ooh, it's a toasty one out there, buddy.
Yeah.
We're good.
No, it's a hot one out there. And then, of course, we got Grayson, the laser leg Larry. How you doing, bud?
I'm doing good. How you doing today?
We're doing good today. We doing good today. We doing good. And then joining us for the first time is Captain Daddy himself, Micah. Micah, how the hell you doing today, bub? Welcome to the show.
I'm doing very good today. I'm pretty new here, but I'm very glad to be here.
Bro, that's hell yeah, man. We're happy to have you. Captain Daddy is actually going to be our DJ coming up at our live events at Boondocks. So that's going to be pretty hype. Micah, we appreciate you joining us for that, dude.
Yeah, I'm very excited. It's going to be a good time. You know, I've been DJing for about 4 years now.
Shit.
I've taught a lot of people. I've never really been to any huge events or any bars like that, but opportunities come and I'm willing to take them.
Hell yeah, bro. And we're happy to... Dude, we're happy to have you, man. This is going to be super hype.
Is it at Captain Daddy?
Captain Daddy.
At Captain
yes.
Daddy.
On SoundCloud, it is at MD Chev, but when you pull it up, it will say Captain Daddy.
MD Chev. We'll plug everything else later in the show, boys. It's been a crazy weekend. We had college football week 0 this weekend, you know, games that finally matter in football. I lost my ass betting on them, dude. I'm not going to lie. It was a rough weekend for me. Took a bunch of underdogs. What are you going to do? But final week of preseason. College football is this weekend. Boys, how was your weekend? Let me hear it.
So, I saw you this weekend.
Dude, yeah, we hung out. We did some shit. Got a little boozy.
During week 0. But I decided that I am not going to bet on a week that is 0 because anything times 0
Yeah.
is 0.
Shit.
So,
Dropping some math on us this early in the show.
So
It's kind of weak.
So we're talking.
Grayson, coming out fire.
Week
How you doing?
1, I was gonna try my best, but let's throw it to fucking G-Law.
Yeah, G-Law, Larry the Laser Leg. How you doing this weekend, bud? How'd you do this weekend?
I had a good weekend. In personal news, I decided on a semi-pro football team.
Oh,
so
shit.
If you're local to the Valley of the Sun, check out the Phoenix Phantoms coming up. I think our season starts in January, but sorry, you said no promotions, but
no, you can promote that stuff.
I'm Degenerate. I'm going to do what I want.
Yeah, we're just plugging G-Law here, dude.
So, yeah, that was fun. And then the Killers were in town on Sunday. So
Hell
saw
yeah.
them. Yeah, dude.
No way.
The Gila River Arena.
You saw
Gila.
the Killers?
I saw the Killers.
Dude.
Good concert, bro?
Dude, they killed.
How old are they now?
I get it, but also, that's...
Jesus Christ.
Old now? They can't be that old.
They have a new song called Boy. They can't be that old. Otherwise, it'd just be weird.
Yeah, that is weird.
I mean, they already did The Man, so they got to go back in time and do
The Boy. And then will they do The Baby? Well, I guess The Baby is already The Baby.
We can't have another debate.
We can't have another The Baby.
No, don't we have another Baby or something?
Dude, I don't know. I can't keep track of these rappers' names. It's
rapper
Little
that
This
said
or Baby That, I mean.
There's so many people.
There's so many stuff. But, Micah, welcome back. Welcome to the show, dude. Nice to have you. How was your weekend, bud?
I've been having a pretty good weekend. You know, I just got my new job. I'm starting that up.
Hey, congrats, man. That's hype.
Yeah, and I'm getting pretty into other sports. You know, I know you guys hate it, but one of my biggest sports I follow is basketball.
Listen, we don't hate it. It's just beyond boring to watch.
You definitely hate it.
Kevin Durant's a bitch, and so is LeBron.
I can agree.
It's a good exercise in the gym, you know. We can play with friends.
Yeah.
Till you get elbowed in the face, and you're like, okay, I'm kind of done today. That's enough. I missed my 7 shots today.
Yeah, exactly.
Maybe I just love to hate, and that's why I like to watch it.
Hey,
And
fair
it's
enough.
a great way to stay in shape.
Great way to stay in shape. It's a great way to stay in shape. Oh, man. But, boys, we've had a lot of news that's broken and everything, so let's break down some of the more interesting ones. Let's start with a conference that's very near and dear to my heart in the NFL, and that's the NFC West because my Arizona Cardinals are in it, obviously. And the one team I hate more than any team in the NFC West because they're based in L.A., well, not L.A., just California in general. That's a whole other story. But San Francisco 49ers, they're going with Trey Lance.
Not even close to that.
Shut up.
Okay.
I'm not bad at geography or
Yeah,
geometry.
they're
I hear they have nice and warm summers.
Yeah, so
in
does
San Francisco.
fucking Arizona. So
They don't. It's really cold there. Sorry. I
yeah,
thought you-
fuck off. But anyway, Trey Lance is their boy. Like they traded up,
He's the
traded
new
a
guy.
bunch of draft picks. He's the new guy. Jimmy G was on the chopping block. Obviously, the only team he would have gone to is the Ravens. That's the only team looking for a quarterback, unless you really want Geno fucking Smith starting.
Hey
for
man,
you.
we have a good running back that throws the ball sometimes.
Who?
For the Ravens?
Oh.
Lamar.
We have a decent running back.
Oh, the Ravens. Yeah, fucking Lamar.
That's what you said, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
what?
said Ravens,
Did I say Ravens?
You said Ravens.
I meant the
I
fucking.
was
I'm
rolling
sorry. I
with
meant the fucking
He looked
Seahawks.
directly at you and said Ravens.
The Ravens. Lamar's gone. No. I meant the Seahawks. That was the only place he was going to go to. They weren't going to do that deal. So instead, Jimmy Pornstars Garoppolo comes out here and decides to take a pay cut. He was due 21 mil this season. Now 6.5, $9 million possible with incentives and everything. Can you talk about a bigger kick in the dick than like giving up your job and then not only being his backup, but getting the pay cut of a backup too? I mean,
That is, I'm not even gonna lie. I don't think that I've heard of this
no.
in like NFL history.
I
Like,
mean,
that literally sucks so bad. Like,
yeah, and I mean,
not only did this guy just take your job, but like he just took
dude, and your money.
your pay, but like the amount they're the amount they're taking away from him is just like that's millions.
Millions.
Like, I mean,
Literally millions.
but I mean, poor Jimmy G. I mean, he grew up in like, I mean, Tom Brady's shadow.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
I mean,
but so Tom Brady took pay cuts almost every year.
Okay,
Yeah, but
but
Tom
he was
Brady
the
doesn't need
only
money.
fucking quarterback ever, and it's because Belichick had him
he's just doing what he
brainwashed.
knows. I don't think it's
Dude,
smart. Like if
Giselle
you're not
makes
gonna
way more
play,
than Tom
like why
Brady
take a
does.
pay
Like,
cut?
Okay, but hold
he doesn't
on.
care.
The difference, I agree with you. Yeah,
Why
Tom.
restructure your contract?
No, exactly. Why? Why would he? Because I mean,
he's a
he
team
had.
player.
Fuck that, dude. Fuck that. I understand being a team player or anything. I'm all about being a team player, but not when it's gonna cost me, how like millions and millions of dollars. Like,
I don't have a million. I
no,
don't have a million.
no
And
one
they're
sitting
just,
at this table
tossing
does, unless Mike has something to fucking tell us. But
Mike has got
Just
big
it's more of a
millies.
hobby what you do.
It is, yeah.
But yeah, dude, they just like that's just like at this point, like just I mean, it's tossing around $1 million, like it's just tossing around pocket change. At this
yeah,
point, like,
I mean, I guess.
but I mean, I don't know about taking the gamble on Trey though. Like, I
No.
mean,
Yeah, Trey, that's a rough young talent. He didn't play a lot of college football.
And
Played
he-
11 games in college.
Right, he
And he's
didn't
going to be
play
a franchise player, bro.
that's your. Well, I mean, that's your guy.
This is your king.
Is it?
Mike, I mean, let me get your thoughts on this. Let's say you're DJing and stuff, and then you're mentoring a DJ, and then the bar owner comes to you, the club owner comes to you and says, hey, we're going to give this other guy a shit ton of money, and he's going to take your job as the headliner. But we still want you to come in and warm him up. Like, I mean, that's a slap in the face. You taught
Right.
this guy the ropes.
We're taking money away from you, and we're hiring Major Daddy.
Are there any other benefits? Are they giving me any other benefits, or that's it?
They're giving you $6 million.
I mean, you probably have dental.
Yeah, I mean,
It's
big these days.
Say like $6 million is like whatever to me, Like that would be a pretty big slap in the face, unless they like found me some other work.
yeah, that's not how that works in
But
NFL,
that's
though.
not how it works.
Oh, yeah.
Not at all.
But,
Yeah,
But
we'll
does
throw
that
your
mean
resume
in NFL,
around.
Does that mean he'd be just on the side?
dude, he's just going to chill all season.
Is that
he's
what
gonna
he
be-
wants?
Oh, not at all. No, he wants to sling
Does
the
he
rock,
have more
bro.
time for the
No.
ladies though?
Dude, so that was my big thing. The last time
That's a
we
very
saw
good point.
something bad happen to Jimmy Garoppolo, like when he left New England and stuff got traded because there can't be two pretty people in New England. He went out on the tan and was just if you
On
were
the
on
tan.
Pornhub, he had your number and was working on it. You know what I mean? And he made some moves. All right, so we gotta think respectively here, of course, but. What do you think? 3 or 4 bags? Porn stars, at least?
Jimmy G?
Yeah, with this whole thing, he's like, fuck it, I'm a backup quarterback. I don't need to prepare for Sunday anymore. I don't need to watch film.
Have
I'm
you
just going to...
Have you looked at Jimmy G?
Dude, he's a gorgeous man. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah, you can put. I'll go 60.
And he's still got dental.
60! And he still has dental!
And he probably still has that.
Oh, shit, I did the thing with the
I need an
camera that I told you
introduction.
guys not to do.
Oh, who did
God
the thing with the
damn.
camera?
That was me. Sorry, I'm bad at my job. But yeah,
But
Jimmy
not as
G.
bad as Jimmy G.
Apparently,
Dude, that
shit.
sucks,
Yeah, dude, I
dude.
just took them to, but that was the fucked up thing. Took them to an NFC championship last year. Took them to another playoffs the year before. Took them to the Super Bowl the year before that. I mean, and then it's like, yep, fuck off, dude. Thank you for your service.
But not completely, because they won't trade him.
Well, no, because he's going to end up starting week 3 when Trey Lance throws 5 picks for 2 touchdowns.
Right.
And a pair of pick sixes. You might as well throw that in there.
Got to spend money to make money.
Yeah, shit, I
or
guess.
get it for the rest of the season. Or
I
something.
guess, but
Ridiculous.
Where's Trey Lance coming from?
that's the great question. He is. I honestly don't remember off the top of my head. He played 11 games in college. There are 12 games in a regular season for college. So he did not play a full regular season. He's supposed to be the franchise guy. I mean, I don't know what Shanahan and the GM saw in him, but I hope it's something good for those 49ers. But as a Cardinals fan, fuck y'all.
Breaking news.
Yeah?
Trey Lance played at the illustrious North Dakota State University.
Hey!
There you go.
There you go.
Go Bison! I think Carson Wentz also played there, right?
Yeah, Carson Wentz played in North Dakota, so they got
So big legacy of,
mediocre quarterbacks.
yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
yeah.
Shit, Carson Wentz with the Commanders now, right?
North Dakota, you're out there brewing them. Okay.
With the Commanders?
Not even as elite as
man.
Delaware, you know? Elite
Not
quarterbacks
even.
win Super Bowls.
Yeah, tell that to Joe Flacco and fucking Matt Ryan. Shit.
Oh. That sucks.
What? Yeah, that's low. That's low-bearing fruit. I will fucking take a shot at it. 28-3, bro. Are you kidding me?
Dude, yeah, dude.
But hey, talking about that 28-3, you know, Tom Brady obviously comes into mind, and he showed up this week. He played in the preseason game against the Colts and looked.
Like what, a snap? Maybe?
Dude, but still, he looked on point. He had like 2 drives, I
didn't
think.
see it.
He looked
His
great.
teeth, his hair, he looked great, man. He looked
Dude,
great.
and then he had a press conference on Monday. I don't know if you guys saw this. He looked rough. Like, he looked like a guy who just had to stay up all night with a newborn baby.
He's got like a whole gang of kids too, doesn't he? Like,
Dude, he's got 2.
He's not Philip Rivers.
no, he's got more.
He's not Philip
No,
Rivers.
he's got more than
Jesus.
2, doesn't he?
No, 2 or
He's
3.
not even at Drew Brees levels. Come on.
Yeah, seriously. He does kiss his
Come
son on the mouth
on.
every once in a while, but, you know, looking like shit. I mean, he's getting old. 45, playing the game of football still. Like, is this his last ride?
No, I think he just skipped his Botox injection for the week.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, but
But come on, I mean, he's 45. You know, he had to take a couple days off in training camp
he
and
took,
everything.
Like 10.
Yeah.
I think he took like 10 days off or something like
That's
that.
just that's pretty old. I'm just
Dude, it's
right.
old.
But
Yeah.
I think that's.
I mean,
I'm pretty sure that was
in-
written into his contract, though, that he's allowed to take like
In the sense that we're talking about.
like so many days off, like for his like training camp. Like he's allowed to take like the first 10, because there's younger kids that are underneath him. That is, I mean, he's not obviously everyone knows Tom Brady not gonna last forever,
No,
but
he might.
there are younger kids that that need the snaps. You know, they
True.
need the snaps in the preseason. Tom Brady doesn't need preseason snaps.
No.
Tom Brady.
Last thing
Like-
Tom needs.
Right.
And then could you imagine you're the coach that put Tom Brady in a preseason game and he gets his leg snapped in half or some shit like
Oh,
that?
Man.
Whew. That'd be rough.
Forever.
You
That'd be
probably
rough.
lose your job.
Oh, yeah.
You
Oh,
probably
yeah.
would lose your job.
Oh, yeah.
Like you just killed Tom Brady.
Next thing we hear,
Well,
breaking news, Tom Brady broke his leg during a preseason game, and then 5 seconds later, breaking news, Byron Leftwich is fired as the head coach.
How's he going to be the chairman of the Dolphins now?
Shit, owner of the Dolphins. We're working on that. That'll still be a thing. What else has happened this week? Dude, golf. Dude, I don't know if you guys have been following golf. Shit's been crazy lately. Obviously, like, it was the FedEx Cup this weekend, so the championship and shit. Live Golf is paying millions of dollars to these guys to jump ship and everything, which is great. I mean, I'm all about getting the bag, so put away political differences and everything. It's all about getting the bag at that point. But then, Tiger and Rory dropped something on us. They're calling it the TGL. What does the TGL stand for? They don't even fucking know because they don't tell you what it stands for.
They gonna lie.
I literally think it's going to be called the Golf League. But
That
they
would be so bad.
that would be so bad. But what else do you call the TGL?
That's like the Washington football team.
Hey, that was a damn good name. Better than the fucking commies, bro.
Oh, you're right. I can't argue with that.
Dude, I mean, literally, like, and that was for everyone the first time they saw Commanders. I mean, everyone thought it, right?
Yeah, there
Oh,
was
the
other,
fucking commies.
I thought there was like other like sweet names, like.
Dude, they were gonna
on
be like the
docket.
Red Wolves.
Yeah,
Or that was a
cool. Like
They had a
that
Twitter
sounds-
poll,
that sounds fun.
and the names in the Twitter poll were so cool, and then they just chose the Commanders, and everyone was just so upset.
so upset.
So upset.
So upset, and especially like hearing football team in a sentence, like as a team name is weird for us. But there are so many watching lacrosse this year. It's a lacrosse club. Watching soccer, it's football club. You know what I mean? And so it's not that weird, just weird to American sports. But I was a fan of that. Oh, is Dan Snyder still a thing? Did he ever talk to Congress?
Ooh, that's a good question.
That's a good question. We'll have to follow up on that one. I don't remember where I was going with this. Golf! Yeah.
Golf.
So the TGL, we don't really know what that stands
Golf.
for, but it's going to be this Monday night golf. Essentially, is I think they should have just called it that off the get-go, but it's going to be on Monday night, starting in 2024, I believe, in January, and so they're going to have teams of 3 that are going to hit into a simulator. That'll be like your drive. Okay, and if it's a par 5, then that'll be your, irons and stuff like that too. And then they drop the ball on the green where it's located, in this arena. Okay, stay with me. And, they play however many games. It's supposed to be 2 hours long, so I don't know about you guys. I can't get fucking 18 holes in 2 hours. Maybe 9 holes, so it might be a 9-course thing. But yeah, you're going to see these professional golfers hitting into a simulator, playing for millions of dollars, and all I have to say is I think the lock of the century every single week is going to be Tiger Woods on the money line.
Can we watch this?
Dude,
Yeah,
they
it's
have
gonna be-
not...
It's gonna be a,
Yeah, they haven't
it's
announced a
gonna be a
TV
big-
deal.
it's gonna be a big thing.
This is going to be
but-
huge, though.
But I think I said this last week when I first heard of the news. Dude, it's basically going to be these major networks are going to be paying to watch pros play top golf.
Oh, yeah.
And are we all going to do that? Is that
I
what
mean,
we do?
I
yeah.
feel like that's
I mean-
just entertaining.
No,
It's
exactly.
It's not
Yeah,
like
but that's why it's going to take 2 hours because it's not like they have to walk 500
True.
yards. You
that
know,
is true.
they're just going to be walking.
I mean,
6 feet behind a line.
But how many
I
of these
would.
Monday nights will happen before Tiger Woods is like, yeah, actually, my back still hurts. Yeah, I still can't do
But
it.
but the thing with Tiger is, when he was playing in the majors this year, it wasn't his swing that he would complain about. It was the walking. And so I think the lack of walking will, and this will increase Tiger's career and all of these guys' careers by a shit ton. And let's be real, if this gets popular enough, then you start doing live events. So then you start having
But
some
what
golfers.
What does this do to golf?
Dude,
In general, because if you think about it, the big thing with kids these days, these stupid kids, get them off my
So-
goddamn lawn for one. But also, they spend so much time, playing, video games and this, and everyone always complains oh, these kids don't do this. But what happens if you golf, an outdoor sport? The beauty of it is being drunk outside at
Yeah.
10 in the morning.
no, absolutely.
That's
like
why
the
I think
seventh or
they
eighth
should
hole.
just go straight to Top Golf. I feel like they
Right,
should
but
just
jumping them into this whole thing, all these kids are oh yeah, no, dude, I'm gonna go on.
Wow.
Oh my God.
If you can't see on the camera, Mike had just spilled a beer.
it wasn't
But they're gonna
That's
go,
the first official party foul of this
I have not
podcast.
seen that. Yeah.
Wow.
But also, that's what they're gonna do is you're gonna have.
That was bold! Holy cow!
Zamboni's
Good
it
recovery.
off the table. Way to be, Micah.
But you're gonna
Way to fucking be. Welcome
That's
to the
using
fucking
your
show,
head.
kid.
you're gonna have kids that are not gonna want to do PGA Tour. They're gonna want to go out there and do the whole Top Golf thing.
No, I understand, and that's kind of why I think it's a. I
It's
think
kinda
I think
weird.
it's great.
I didn't even think about any of that until just now.
I think it
Oh,
is
What is that gonna do?
great for the game.
No, it's gonna be great because
The kids want clips. They're going to be scrolling through TikTok and stuff.
Right.
And what are they going to see? They're going to see Tiger Woods creaming a ball into the simulator. And then they're going to cut to him hitting, a 25-yard fucking putt because it's going to be the easiest fucking greens you've ever seen in your life.
they're fake.
And you know what? It has the added benefit of, if you have a little trouble going to bed on a Monday night, well, here you go. Golf on a Monday.
Yeah, you
What
want to go sleep
missing?
early during
Yeah.
prime time?
I hope we have some good announcers.
Had a
for it.
tough
Bro,
day
get
at
me
work.
Chuck.
And
Chuck, I hope so. That
Get
would
me
Tiger?
Chuck.
25 feet away from the plastic screen. Will he do it? Will he hit the ball into the screen? And when we say it went in the hole, yes, we will.
Yes, we
for
will.
$2 million.
I would love to see that.
Dude, it's going to be fun. Yeah, no, they need
would
Chuck.
be sweet.
Dude, Chuck is gonna go professional one of these days. He's really been practicing.
Oh, he's so bad.
I don't know. I kind of went
No,
Tony
his-
Romo.
He's
his
so
swing is
bad.
the most unorthodox thing
But
I've ever seen in my
you've
life.
seen
but
his progress from
he
the
is
first.
getting better somehow.
He is. That's
Dude,
what I'm saying.
I-
He's getting better.
I want Tony Romo and some challenges, being like, no, actually.
I
the
want nothing to
simulation
do with
sa-
Tony
no,
Romo. What
I
the fuck are we
disagree.
even talking
That was
about?
not a hole in
Romo
one
can golf.
challenge
though.
flag.
That's great.
I've
Romo
seen
can golf.
Romo-
I get
I've
enough
seen
Romo
do
on
some
Sundays.
pro-am stuff, and Romo
Oh, I don't know, Jim. Oh,
I don't know, Jim.
It's gonna be close.
God.
Did you see how that linebacker got in the spot where the quarterback wasn't expecting it? Yeah, that's his job, Tony. That's
Oh,
his
yeah,
job.
yeah. Honest to
He
God,
gets
Tony,
paid millions of dollars to do that.
on it, like,
he was like
Elite holder.
elite holder.
who?
He was a hell of a holder.
Was it?
Elite late season holder.
Oh, yeah.
Just enough holds to lose in what, like the first round of the playoffs?
Something like that, yeah. I mean, first... Sorry, go ahead.
America's
No, go
team.
on, no, go on.
Listen,
The Dallas Cowboys.
Tony Romo's
Jerry
career
Jones.
Going down this route at all.
should have died
Cities.
when Dak took over his job. His career should have died then. He should have done what every half-decent quarterback does and go off into the distance because you did nothing for the Cowboys. Yeah. Yeah. No, I don't need
Right
him
off
getting
into the
drunk on
sunset like a
television with Jim
true
Nance
cowboy.
fucking talking about football. If I wanted that, I would listen to our podcast when we cover football live. Stay tuned and follow our social medias for when that happens. But yeah, I fuck Tony Romo. I don't want him any a part of this. Get me Chuck though on the mic, and shit. What up, Bill Burr?
I would love
What's
to
he
go there.
doing right now? He loves sports.
Is he
loves
doing?
sports.
He's doing stand up.
is
He
he
was just at
touring
Fenway,
now?
dude. Yeah, he was just at. He
Yeah.
sold out Fenway.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
Sold out Fenway. A comedian sold out a fucking baseball stadium, bro. That's
Kind of a small
legendary.
stadium, though, to be honest. I've been there. No,
Yeah, fair
not
enough.
to brag. Humble
Fair
brag. I've
enough.
been to Fenway.
I've been to Fenway. Fuck yourself.
My name's Grayson.
I had a terrible seat, though, but, it's fine.
Hey, my name is Grayson. and
Were
I
you
live
in the Green
Fenway.
Monster and they just didn't give you a window?
No, I was down the right field line, and my seat was facing the bullpen, so I had to, sit and, look past somebody to even see the field. Because, it's Fenway. It's really old.
Yeah.
So
Very old.
fun. Yeah, but the Red Sox won. It was kind of cool.
Yeah, fuck the Red Sox.
Fuck 'em.
Fuck 'em.
Hey, but at least the Yankees. The Yankees lose. Little David Ortiz for you guys.
David Ortiz did steroids, right?
Does
The
it
guy's just a
matter?
Monster.
Huh?
Does it matter?
Well, Barry Bonds isn't in the fucking Hall of Fame, so yeah, it
'Cause he has an
matters.
asterisk.
He doesn't have an asterisk. Everyone was doing it.
No, he's got.
I know this is going to be a
Barry
really
Bonds gets an
controversial take.
asterisk.
I don't really care about the steroids.
Neither do I.
I
We
care about
should-
the
we should
sign
have a
stealing.
whole
I
nother
didn't
league.
like, but the steroids and
With
the little bit of
So-
tar on the fingers for the pitchers, so they could actually control the ball, so
That
they
was
knew
fine.
where it was going.
Let's have
I'm kind of okay, but
let's
the
have
whole
an
trash cans.
XFL,
Fuck the
but
Astros.
like an XLB.
Ooh, where you can just juice and do all your shit.
Right. but
Pitchers
we
get
have,
spider attack.
we got-
Batters get to juice.
We got
the
pitch-
bat is. The bat size is
Aluminum.
increased in aluminum, so we just get dingers.
Right, dude. We're talking like a $1.30 exit velocity.
No shift. The pitcher must throw top speed 80 miles
Let's
an hour.
watch. I would watch that.
Sounds like you work for Rob Manfred, and that's going to be the rules next
Hey,
year.
fuck off. Rob Manfred's a piece of shit, and if you ever compare me to him again, you'll be 6 feet under. Listen, as a commissioner of a sport, you cannot come out and say, yeah, you're just playing for a piece of metal, it doesn't matter. Like, go
No.
fuck yourself, Rob. He said that about the trophy when the Astros were stealing
It is-
signs
it
and they
is
were
a shitty
pieces of
trophy,
shit.
though. It is kind of a shitty trophy.
Yeah.
It's
Fucking
probably,
A.
dude. It's probably my least
Back to the
favorite.
sign stealing. I didn't mind that they were stealing signs. Stealing signs is a part of it. Cheating is a part of sports. I mind to the degree they did it to.
Well, and to the
Cheating.
what the effects of it are. Like,
Oh,
if
yeah,
you
you
watch
know,
an
winning
MLB
worlds.
game now, a pitcher will step off and take his hand off to play with the little remote he's got on his ear because the Astros have so fucked things.
Yeah.
That and it wasn't just the Astros, the Red Sox. Alex Cora had to sit out a season for it too. But be that drive for
Yeah,
that
but none of the
competitive
Astros
advantage.
players did.
So you're
What?
saying you
No.
draw a line. Like, where do you draw that line?
Dude,
So
I-
listen, baseball is based in tradition.
Yeah.
You're always trying to get an edge on the guy. As the batter, as the catcher, as the pitcher, you're always trying to find an edge.
Y'all some
I-
cheaters, mother.
I was a catcher. I would steal signs all the time. I would know when the guy was stealing, and I would call for a high outside pitch so I'd get a good pop.
Catcher's one of the most important jobs.
Yeah, I knew when the guys are stealing. You just get a feeling, you know how they're calling the signs, and you notice, they never touch their elbow, but when they touch their elbow and then go to another thing, the guy fucking steals. Like, it's not that fucking hard. Like, that's fine. That's in the game, in the moment, making adjustments. But, like,
Resulting to trash cans?
trash cans, come on.
Boo!
You guys are all cheaters.
Oh, you bet your ass, dude. That's the only way you win. If you're not cheating, you're not trying.
Take it from me as a mediocre baseball player who was a pitcher.
Hey, you made it to college. I didn't.
when you weren't playing, I had a summer team when I was, 16. I had pen and paper, and I was watching the coach. It was
Yep.
like, what did he just say? 1, 2, 3. Okay. Next pitch. 1, 3, 4. Okay. I got nothing. But, like, you try,
Yeah, you got to try. If you're not cheating, you're not trying.
Yeah. And sometimes, it was coming. And it was fun.
It's coming.
But, you didn't have cameras and...
Yeah,
trash
and it's
cans.
fucking Little League, not the World Series.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. And they
Yeah.
won. And that's the part.
That's the
And-
fucked up part. And then only A.J. Hinch, that piece of shit, was reprimanded, and everyone else just gave a half-ass apology. Yeah, I'm obviously not still over it, Degens. It's bullshit.
But Astro Ball, it was kind of cool, huh? How they were bad and then they got good because they cheated.
Oh, man, I can't believe we didn't, connect those dots sooner. But
It
The
seems
Orioles are
obvious
not
now.
cheating. The
Right.
Orioles are not cheating.
Very obvious now.
I don't.
unless you can get away with it.
Right.
Yeah. That being said, boys, you got anything else to say? That's
hope
all I
we
got.
see some good fights this season with, like baseball.
Oh, you want to see some people charge the mound. You want to see some people get beamed and charge the
We've
mound.
already seen a couple of them.
Dude, there have been a couple good
Yeah.
brawls.
Just wait. Hockey season's coming.
Oh, hockey season's right around the
All
corner.
excited for hockey season.
Fights right there. And then basketball.
Basketball.
That's
yeah.
fucking coming back for some
The big
reason.
fights in basketball always.
Oh yeah, and the
Yeah,
the
Jesus
playing
Christ.
time.
Somewhere where you breathe on someone and you get fucking injected. Like,
So I'm gonna put you on something. I think you guys should get into Olympic basketball because that's where all the good fights are.
hey, FIBA
Is it?
knows how to do it, okay? FIBA knows how to fucking do it with the
Yeah, okay,
Olympics
so-
and
Is
like
he onto
international
something with the
So
basketball.
I'm
Olympic
Filipino.
basketball?
I feel like I can say this. The Filipino basketball team is wild.
Wild how?
They have gotten into so many fights with like other teams during like the Olympics. It's like crazy.
That's hype. Dude, can we bet overs on how many fights there'll be in a basketball game?
If it's the Olympics, I bet at least one. I
Dude,
hope.
find the sketchiest book you can find and take the over immediately. Take it immediately.
Basketball fights.
Olympic basketball is the new vibe.
Dude,
All right, just gotta wait another 3 years. Can't wait.
Dude, we had the Malice at the Palace when I was like growing
Oh
up.
shit, yeah.
That was when I was in high school. So like, they did this whole like investigation.
Yeah,
where,
it was
like,
a big thing.
Like they were like doing like watching videos and like going, that guy threw a punch, isn't this? So like in high school, we had like, I don't remember if it was, I think it was a senior prank, and they threw like a ton of like little like quarter bouncy balls and threw them at a pep rally, like one of the last pep rallies of the year, and like they were like the AV and like the video and TV, radio, all those kids were like videotaping like the pep rally. And
Jeez.
so it was right after this event, and they did like the whole like Malice at the Palace thing. Like, does anyone recognize like
This person.
this
Oh,
person
Jesus
throwing
Christ.
bouncy balls? It was like the entire scene.
Wait, last thing before I forget. Aaron Donald this week took off another dude's helmet and swung it at another dude during a joint practice. Obviously, joint practices, you're going to see fights. We've seen like 22 of them this off season. I mean,
It's game
I
time,
don't
baby.
think anything of it, but
NFL,
people
game
are
time, baby.
people are calling for his head though. Like, people want him suspended, people want him fined, and all I can think is, it's fucking football.
Dude,
I mean, these guys are tackling each other for a living.
Yeah, they literally get into fights
right.
every play.
My question is like, how are these practices? Are all their practices recorded?
You got a lot of media and stuff out there. So when there's a brawl, cameras come out,
Especially when
and
they're,
then
like, they're joint packed.
Yeah.
So
and then a helmet comes off and it's being used to hit another person. Very similar to the Miles Garrett Mason Rudolph thing.
bonk, bonk.
But Miles Garrett got a good swing on that one.
Gotcha.
Miles Garrett got
yeah,
a good
I'll
fucking
have to
swing.
see that if I can.
That's worth a watch. But yeah, boys, Thanks for
Dude,
coming on.
I'm excited for football.
dude, football's all the way back.
It's coming.
Excited for football.
Football's all
Fall
the way
is
back.
almost here.
College football week 1 this week. NFL in 9 days from when this is being recorded. I mean, life is good, boys. Life is good.
It's good.
I do see beer sales going through the roof in the next couple months, so shout out to beer.
Damn right.
Shout out to beer.
That's all we do.
Wing sales too, probably. Pizza sales.
Pizza.
Mozzarella stick sales.
Dude.
Ooh.
Wings.
Shit, I'm getting hungry
I don't
again.
know if you guys know this, but there are some pizza places around here that have deep fried macaroni bites.
That's a conversation for later. With that being said,
Changing
boys,
the game, boys.
any social media or anything you guys want to promote?
No.
Right now, I just would like to promote my
Captain Daddy.
Captain Daddy SoundCloud.
Yes, sir.
At MD Chev. It'll pop up there. I'll have more social media on the way, so hopefully you guys will see me more. I enjoy being on.
Hell yeah, man. We'll have you back on. Dude, you
Captain
were
Daddy,
great.
our
Resident DJ.
resident DJ.
Hell yeah, bro. Captain Daddy, thank you so much again for coming on. Y'all got anything?
G-Law.
G-Law.
Plug your team again.
That's the Phoenix Phantoms
Hell yeah.
of the Arizona Cactus Football League.
Fuck
coming
yeah.
to you in January.
There we go. You're looking at their starting punter, Grayson the laser leg, Larry. Shout out, bro. Congratulations on that. That's super hype.
Thank you.
And, of course, I'm the Perfect One, AJ. If you want to follow us, on the Degens, on everything, and you want to support the show and buy some dope merch, check the link tree out down below. We will be live for ASU games starting next week, hopefully this week, but that's TBD at the moment. You'll got to follow us on the socials to find that out, brother.
It's going to be a secret.
It's going to be a secret. It's going to be a secret, like a Bob Ross bush you didn't mean to plant,
Little secret bush.
Little secret bush. That'll just be our little secret.
Little secret.
But with that being said, shout out to Bob Ross for real quick. Shout out.
Shout out Bob Ross.
Decent painter.
Great man.
Great painter. What are you talking about?
With that being said, though, I've been the Perfect One. These are the Degens that joined me, and we'll see you next time on
G-Law.
Degenerate Takes.